2019 Ram 1500 pickup deeper look. The 2019 Ram 1500 is a major ordeal. It's just the fifth era of Chrysler pickup trucks since it went from being the Dodge D series to the Dodge Ram pickup. What's more, it was just in 2011, recall, when Ram trucks turned into its own image. As we heard for the current week, the new Ram will be more brilliant, harder and more effective than the active model, without a moment to spare to contend with the new Chevy Silverado and lasting deals Pioneer Ford F-150. Yet, what precisely do those cases mean? How about we investigate? The 2019 Ram undercarriage will be extreme. Smash says it's the most grounded outline at any point created for the 1500, produced using 98% high-quality steel. That enhances torsional firmness, which is only a favor method for saying it's less inclined to curving. The undercarriage lost 120 pounds, 100 of that from the casing, and the truck general lost 100 pounds more from the body structure. Smash likewise utilizes front spread casing rail innovation, which it says is very effective for retaining all crash effect modes, including front counterbalance, one of the more hard to design for. Fundamentally it implies there are outline-mounted, high-quality steel tire blockers that power the wheels outward in case of a crash. The new Ram will have the most open taxi in the portion, says the organization, with 3 Langer edge lengths, a 144.5-inch wheelbase on the crew cab short bed, a 153.5-inch wheelbase on the crew cab since quite a while ago bed, both 4 inches longer than their forerunners, and a 140.5-inch wheelbase on the quad cab since quite a while ago bed demonstrate. That is useful for 40.9 crawls of headroom and legroom in front, 66 creeps of shoulder room and 63.4 creeps of hip room. Its inside volume is 117.2 cubic feet for the quad cab and 132.4 for the crew cab. That is greater, by a couple of shapes, than the F-150S Super Cab and Super Crew, individually. The Ram as of now has our most loved suspension setup of the full-measure pickup trucks, however for 2019 specialists made upgrades in any case. The new front autonomous suspension incorporates composite upper control arms, aluminum brings down, and a retuned geometry for more responsiveness. Smash spared weight with anti-influence bars front and back, in the meantime enhancing move solidness by 20%. In back, purchasers still get a multi-link loop spring setup versus the leaf springs of Chevy and Ford, and everything is useful for 2,300 pounds of payload and a 12,700 pound door rating when appropriately prepared. Recurrence response damping stuns are new, they have valves that naturally modify damping power contingent upon wheel input. At the point when there's a slower input, such as a mid-cornering and braking, the sidestep valve closes for greater strength. Amid hard effects, similar to when you drop it in a pothole or drive up a control, the valve opens to mollify the blow. At the point when joined with the air suspension alternative, ground leeway can go from 8.1 crawls at speed on the expressway to 10.1 creeps in rough terrain 2 mode. That is additionally useful for a 27.3-degree takeoff point and a 23-degree breakover edge, just on the off chance that you have a craving for playing at the rough terrain stop. The 2019 Ram 1500 Quad Cab 4x2 coefficient of drag, an industry measure of how streamlined the vehicle is 0.357. That is not low for an auto, but rather it's surely low for a pickup. At the point when the truck approaches 35 miles per hour, says Ram, a front dynamic air dam brings down 2.5 inches. Before you worry, the piece incorporates a grip discharge framework that enables it to withdraw on the off chance that it hits anything in the street. It likewise gets a dynamic grille shade framework, which shuts the wind stream through the grille when cooling needs are met. It additionally speeds warm-up time, a boon while getting up and out toward the beginning of the day in the snowbelt states. To lessen wind drag significantly more, the bed rails are raised 1.5 inches and another back-end spoiler is introduced. That, joined with a smoother bed-to-taxi association and tubular void, enables air to go around the truck all the more easily, which is useful for a 0.5% expansion in fuel effectiveness. Each and every piece checks. Fuel mileage with the Hemi V8 is 1522, city, roadway. We don't have numbers for the e-torque electric help models yet they ought to be a couple of mpg better. The 2019 Ram 1500 goes at a bargain this quarter, which implies we should see it in dealerships inside a month or two. Thanks for watching.